Alright, what is up, Atumbo? This is your captain here, Triple S Storm, and we are about to kick off the Spring Skirmish Series JA. We're about to do the warm-ups first, and then we're about to get into the main game mode. For other persons who have applied for this tournament, this is your time to queue up. Now you should queue up using the code R1. To know the code, you should be able to identify it. You have gotten the email, you should use the code R1. Now what we will be using the first code, which is the highlighted one, not the faded one. So that is the one that is highlighted and notified. You will not be using the dashes. The dashes are just a way for you to separate them. So code R1, the R1 code, you will be using the code that is highlighted. Should be all caps, solos mode. We have 6 people queued in right now. Give me a second, let me load up chats, guys. Welcome, people. This is the highly anticipated Spring Skirmish Series JA. We apologize for the delay. There was some weather problems as well as some other problems. I'm here with my broadcast colleague today, which is the one and only iconic Chip. And of course, we will be doing what we do best, which is entertain with Fortnite. Alright, Glitch, welcome to the stream. L2Kwan, welcome to the stream. Vision Swag, welcome to the stream. Dari Rahman, welcome to the stream. Von Price, welcome to the stream. Hems, welcome to the stream. Tajay, welcome to the stream. Alright, so again, Diamond, welcome to the stream. Warm up, we're doing everything back to back, Diamond, so everything going back to back. So we're doing the warm-ups first, so everybody can get free points and get warm-up, because you might have a bad first game because some of you just coming on. So we're doing the warm-ups first, and then after we do the warm-ups, then we're heading into the tournament. Everybody can get into the tournament, and we can just start off and just go crazy. Alright, so right, yeah, don't put in the dash. It should be all caps without the dash, people. Everything caps, yes price. Everything caps without the dashes. Again, it's code R. It's the R1 code, and it's the R1 code, and it should be the one that is highlighted without the dashes. All right, all caps. And be careful, people, because you know the codes aren't just letters; they are also numbers. So be very careful. All right. So we have 7 people queued up now. That's 7 people out of 134. So we are waiting until we can hit maximum capacity. So we will be in this lobby for a little while, people. Right? Not code 1, code R1. R1 code. You should have gotten a series of codes with different markers to them. So in the big orange there, that's the marker. Right? Then in the background there should be a faded code. Above that faded code there should be a highlighted code. The highlighted code is the one that we are using. So each panel has the code number. So each panel has a code number, which is the code that we should be using to let you know, such as R1. Then there should be a faded code in the background, and then above the faded code there should be a highlighted code above that. Code now work. Hems, full caps, no spaces, and you should full caps, no spaces. Hems, check the code very good. Enter without the dash and in caps. Yes, without the dash and in full caps. What somebody say? No, everything we're doing everything tonight. So we're starting right now. We're starting with the warm-ups, and then we'll go through the official tournaments. Will not be streamed, but we're doing the warm-ups so that they know which code we're using, so everybody can have a chance to enter. Right? So we're starting with the warm-up. So with the 2 warm-up games, and then we do we're going to do 3 official games. So the 2 warm-up games will be streamed live tonight. So we have 10 people queued up right now. And then the other games, which are the 3 official games, those 3 official games will be taking time to review so that we can do the point scoring system. Also, we have had people colluding in the past, and we're trying to prevent that so nobody gets robbed of their points. Yo, if me see focus skin me a cut because I that Starkey wear. Zeb bracket, you have to add enter into the tournament in order to get the code. If you add enter, the code should be in your email address. We have a list of persons who have submitted their entry forms, and those are the persons who will be participating. If you had submitted an entry form with a different username than the username that you are participating in the tournament with, you will be disqualified because your points will not count, right? So even if you obtain the code by some illegal means, you will not be a viable player. You could get the win 1,000,000 times. Alright, how we gonna know which code is for which game? Alright, so we're using code R1. That's the code that we're using. We're using code R1. It should be the highlighted code in that R1. You're gonna be full caps, no space, and you remove the dashes. So the dashes aren't supposed to be there. The dashes are just separated so you can see the code more clearly. So you put in the code, full space, no caps, and without the dashes. Okay, so for the people who have already entered into this code, there's a video on the channel called the Youbitubical Competitive Series. Youbitubical Competitive Series. If you are interested in enter future tournaments such as 1v1 Kingdom, Clan Wars, Edit Retake, which will be the box fight tournament, which should be coming immediately after this tournament, you can enter from there. Alright, so there's a lot of time. You can enter in the tournament, which will be all the way in December. So for the people who are just tuning into the stream, who have applied, we are using the R1 code. It is all caps, no space, and without the dashes in it. So Chopper, please check your email, code R1. No, we're going to be using the exact same code that you just locked in. You already locked in the code for this one, which is the code that you're going to be using for the warm-up game. So we already locked this code in. The reason why I sent multiple codes was to prevent code leaks, because we had code leaks in the past. So we have to change the format now in order to prevent people from leaking the codes or just sending the codes. So we only send the codes specifically. If not, I could easily email each person the code that they should use next. It's a longer, more complicated process. Some of you might not be near your devices to get that. So we're just going to be using the code that we already have locked in. So it's regular solo mode, guys. Regular solo mode, all caps, no spaces, no dashes. R1 code, and it should be the highlighted code, not the faded code. So thank you to everyone who is currently in. We have 13 people right now. We are still awaiting more persons to participate. Again, wait, I didn't get a code. I'm online. No, Vision Gaming, you're supposed to get a code. Once, check your email address. If it's not in inbox, check your spam. If it's not in spam, check your starred message. It should be there, right? As long as you entered any time between the time when the tournament started to today, you should have received an email with everything. What are the steps? So Vision Gaming, the steps are in your email. You should get a series of code. Each one of them having a bigger number of identification. We are using the one that is identified as R1. You will not be using the faded code in the background. You will be using the highlighted code. You will remove the slashes from the highlighted code, and you should type that code in all caps, and it should be queued up in this matchup. Alright, good, you can check that. Right? Which one we're going to use for the games that are not warm-ups. Sorry for all the questions, just want to make sure we get it in. Yeah, it's understandable, right? So the ones that we will be using this code, the R1 code that we already locked in, right? If there is an issue where the R1 code does not work, we will switch to the A1 code immediately. Okay, so if there is a situation with the R1 code, I will start a stream to let everyone know, and then we'll be switching to the A1 code. If not, then we will switch to a different code. So I will notify you the minute something changes.
Youbitubical TV. Don't learn that version. Yo, in. Yo, scroll. Yo, iconic. Yo,
Esports Jamaica, what's up? Welcome to the stream. We should be doing some more stuff together, Esports Jamaica. We're just working our way up to it. VSG Island, what's up? VSG Island, you should have gotten an email address. You should have gotten an email today with all of the information that you need for the tournament. People, let me just say this quickly before we actually get started. Whenever there's an email sent in the tournament, listen, for each tournament there's a promo video that comes out with information about the tournament itself, format and everything. Please check those videos. When you do apply, again, the applications will always be in the description, so please check the description of the videos whenever videos are uploaded. Once you check the description, you should see the entry form in the description. If not, and you join a live stream, you can press !enter, and the link to the current running tournament should pop up then and there. Right? Now you can check your email. There should be the information that you need in the email. I highly recommend reading through the email. Do not glaze through it. Read through it. Alright? Now for tonight we will be using the R1 code, people. We will not be using the faded code. We'll be using the highlighted code. So it's the highlighted code, full caps, no space, and without the dashes. So you remove the dashes and it's all caps. Can I start with 30 people, please? MZLOL. Yes, man. Boy, Island gonna play, yeah. When you start, 134 people, I think, entered, so some portion of that's supposed to pop up. So we only have 13 people now. I have no problem starting the tournament with 13 people. This is why I try to do this by email address and stuff, because I wanted to ensure that everyone would have the opportunity to see it. Right? Because it's easier to either do a video, do an upload, or send everything in mass email address to email addresses in a mass email than it is to contact people individually or through Instagram or WhatsApp. It's a lot of work, people, trust me. Right? This ain't my first rodeo. Also, people, don't forget, $20 giveaway, 1,500 subscribers. We're also doing $10 giveaways when you get to 2,000 Atumba coins, or when you get to 4,000 Atumba coins. Where do we get the codes? Jaden Season, if you had entered the tournament, you should have gotten an email with all the codes in there. If you did enter the tournament, you would have gotten the email. If you didn't enter the tournament, you wouldn't have gotten the email. I did? Okay. In the email, look for the code marked R1. We'll be using the highlighted code. It's in all caps, no spaces, and remove the slashes. or hyphen if you will. Alright, we have 13 people. It's now 8:24.
No, man, no.
Them kids didn't sign up, LOL. We had 134 people signed up, so we should have at least 90 people queued up. It's 134, 124.
124.
Somewhere around there. Either 124 or 134, but 100 had people sign up.
God, I know you them email and I know what's the email and can't read something. Not even half of them coming.
No, Reem, here's the thing. I don't have a problem if people want to sign up if they don't want to be responsible. Let me tell you where my problems start. My problems start with, number one, if a person sees the video being played with all the information being displayed and then ask me for the information that's being displayed in the video, right? I won't answer you. And the other thing is when you get the email and then you tell me that there's something in the email that you don't know because you never read the email, those are the things now that irritate me. Could be a job application form. It could be a V-Box code. You never know. You know what that means start to do? Start sending out V-Box code to people and then email and see who get it. Dashes are not in it. I'm not sure who Dashes is. If you want a list of all the persons who are currently in the tournament, I can give you a list of some of the people who are in the tournament. Man's got the list, yeah. I'm in the tournament. Alright, so for the people who are new, check your email address. You should see the tournament details in there. We are using code R1. It should be all caps, no space, and remove the hyphens. Can you stream in a higher quality? I'm streaming on data. I cannot stream in a higher quality. If I stream in a higher quality, the data will finish early and then I would be able to continue the tournament. I apologize for the quality, people. Flo has promised to get the internet set up next week. So if they do get the internet set up next week, I will be streaming in 720p quality. I promise you that. Right? So again, to all the people who are new, if you're just joining the live stream and you have entered already, we are using the R1 code. Remove the hyphens. It should be the highlighted code. Remove the hyphens and it's all caps, no spaces. (8:27), 14 people queued up. Bro, we might end up have to run this tournament with 15 people. That's where Digicel comes in. Unfortunately, I live in a cave and Digicel does not run internet in caves. Can I get the list of people? Give me a second. I will be posting that list in a short while. Depends on where you live. Yes, I live in the country and I live in a cave, people. In case you didn't know. Right? I created my channel in a cave with a box of scraps. Alright. If you live in a bad area, usually get crap service. Yeah, that's true. You want crack or you smoking, Lasco? Which one? No, I don't smoke and I don't sniff and I don't use any controlled substance. I'm just a natural madman. Alright, so again, people, R1 code. If you're just joining, check your email. It should be the R1 code. We are using the highlighted code. It should be the highlighted code, all caps, No hyphens and no spaces. So remove the hyphens from the code and no spaces. Alright, my phone I go crazy every time I start one. Every time I start a tournament, my phone start go crazy. Everybody on WhatsApp me. Oh God, this is why I don't give out my personal phone number, yo. Alright, people. Alright, people. So, yes, again, thank you to everyone who has applied for the tournament. Thank you for everyone who will be participating in the tournament. And some of the current participants are Chevia's ADHD, Console Viper, VSG, Vash Gaming YT, Jashawn Biggs, Amos 6, IG, UNG Red, TTV Chronic Sings, Chaos, TTV Chronic Sings again. It's Warner, Quizley 1X, Virgin Griefers 69, what a name, SYM Almighty Salt, LM Kais, Real Dice, Crazy Killers, DD is a QT, Darkly Deeds, 6N, what kind of name is 6N on YouTube, Jojo Medojo, Chaos himself, Sergeant _YT, Chikland, Lazier Don 876, Kids and Play YT, Quizzy 3, Dre Skull, Vision Swag, Dre YT, Ms. Omar, 72 Mullins, Tevante 876, Hemzon YT, Shaq _Drip, Alcoholic JA-17, Storky, Vision Swag YT, Jemba FC, Diamond is Dog Reem Toolit, Unruly _Chip _YT, Miller Inc _TTV, Daddy Roman YT, Not Nice, ANC Crazy Killer, Braindead Jaden, Sick Life YT, Aiden, Restricted SK, TSM Canada First, Nat Tika, JA Sikkim, Sweaty 60 FPS Smiley Face, Killer Striker, TTV Iceman, Virgin Griefer 69, caught them already, Justin, Paxman 17, YouTube Tajay, Chopper FC, Alcuris YT, OSG Scarred, Angels Sid, and Angels Arias. We have a few other people, but they're on the other file. Didn't JYT get banned? They got banned for 60 days. Their 60 days are up. Their ban is lifted. However, whether they collude in this game or not is completely up to them. If they want to damage their reputation somewhere, that's fine with me. Any person who they have eliminated, they will not count. Even if they do participate in this event, as long as they're colluding, we won't count their points. As said in the, if you had read the entire thing on the if you read the email that you got, right? Beat Iceman enough time, so I ain't worried about him. Fortnite is not a game of skills 100%. Fortnite is a game of chance. There's always that one chance that you get beaten by somebody. So it's just a matter of whose day it is that day. This is a dice roll game, 100-side dice, if you will. Chip, what time will I start? We're at 8:34 now, almost 8:35. We can start 8:35. Yeah, we can start 8:35 with all of the people we have in right now. Read the other names. The other names are on the other list on the hard drive. Mullins, if you're just tuning in, we are using the code R1. It's the R1 code we're using. We are using the highlighted code on the R1 code panel. It will be all caps, no spaces, and remove the hyphens. So if you get that R1 code, you will be typing in the highlighted code, remove the hyphens from that code, and do not space it, and it should be all caps. Alright. Is everyone queued up? Please type Q in the chat if you have already queued up. People, let me know. I need to see if everybody in the chat is queued up. So just type Q in the chat if you're queued up. Alright, Aiden queued up. Youbitubical queued up. Reem queued up. Daddy Roman queued up. Dice queued up. Tajay queued up. Alright, so that seems like everybody. Alright, so we will be starting in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The way we go. Alright, Chip, so may you go land side by side, kill one another, and then we can spectate everybody else. I will try my best. I will try my best. Eh? Oh yes, I forget to say enter, so I mean when I forgot kill myself. Alright. So I have to go mute you then. OSG on top. Alright, you see what I go on. Waiting for players. Oh yeah, I change up some settings now for my TV and something, so now I can see the actual 60 FPS. So people, you can't see it, but like, are you this not chip me now for your ass? He's a controller player! I knew it! Oh, this now. Stop it, 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 stop it. Tripping. Yo, Battle Island just sounds so quiet now. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are. People are now thanking the bus drivers. We are officially starting the tournament. Allow me to switch to... Alright, we are switched to game chat. Alright, so the players are exiting the building. Oh, I still hear you do it. I don't understand that. Oh. Just find somewhere nice if you just jump off and broke my foot. Alright, so we still have 15 people left. Nobody. Yeah, 14 people. Nobody not dead yet. Alright. Everything just changed on the Fire Nation attack. Alright, so we'll be spectating. Alright. Alright people, so we're watching, we just go call him. Galaxy Skin for now, so we're watching Galaxy Skin. Galaxy Skin land. Oh yeah, they're supposed to take it off. I'm not supposed to have to tell them that in the email. Man, it's supposed to in an email. Yeah man. Make it easier for me. Alright, Galaxy player, land hilltop. Decent place to land to get loot. You know, not a lot of people land here. You should carry about 4 or 5 chests. There should be 2 at top, two at the bottom. Should be one outside right next to the campfire, so just in case if you engage anybody, you can always get it. You can get decent mats here. You can get brick from the stones. You can also get wood by taking down the entire building, and also you can get metal from the inside. Nice place to land right next to Happy Hamlet, and that looks like a llama. And yeah, one lucky person and he already find a llama, so he's good luck. 3 crash pad. We shouldn't just push that llama. You should definitely try to get that chest. You only have a grey AR. Blue tack, not a bad loadout. Yes, 3 crash pads, which is very interesting now. So having that blue tack and 3 crash pads plays in, you can always rush the opponent. You're catching a launch pad as well. And now he has 454, 444, and 373 on each mat. I got a great landing spot. I would name the pro who lands there, but then people would know. That's cool. Still 14 people remaining, guys. Right? You really pass up nades. People in a professional competition do not pass up nades. That is 100 damage each time. Right? 2 of those in a person's box, that's a dead person right there. Right? Remember, this is solo mode. 200 damage, finished, done. You know you not come back from that. Right? Never pass up nades, people. Trust me, that's a tip from a bot. That's how we kill enough people. Right? Good loot right next to Misty Meadows, and the circle seems to be going to Holly and Sweaty Sands. So, you know, whoever lands at Shark and gets an upgrade, blue AR right now, and they get 2 more grenades, and he still passes up these grenades. Did not search that ammo box right there. Definitely should have took those grenades. That would be 6 grenades right now. Not a big pot for him. Blue tack as well, organizing his loot, dropping that green pump. You definitely do not want to carry 2 pump. You know that pump delay that they had added into the game will play a huge factor in that difference in firing your pump and switching back to your AR. And now he did. He should go back upstairs, try to get the other ones. Oh, and there you go. He takes the harpoon gun. Very nice utility for fishing. Also very nice utility if you need to break into someone's wall. So I think it's 1 tap freshly built wood, and it's also 2 tap for brick and also fully built wood. So it's definitely something that you would like to have in your utility going into a pro match. If you don't, you can just substitute that with a heavy sniper as soon as you get that. You know he's nowhere near where he can get a heavy sniper right now, but it's no problem. He can always get a heavy sniper later on in the game. Alright, let me see if we can mute Chip now. Alright, so now we have complete silence, people, ladies and gentlemen. That way Chip cannot give away his location. Alright, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Still 14 players remain in the circle. 4 minutes and 50 seconds before the circle closes, and we are spectating this Galaxy skin. As you can see, he has a very nice loadout. Blue AR, blue tack. He has 6 crash pads, 1 big pot just in case, and he has that harpoon gun. Gonna see if he can get lucky and fish out a Scar here. Will he fish out a Scar? Oh, not a blue AR. Not too bad. We'll see if he can fish out. Getting some slurp fishes or even to get some floppers right now would be good. Blue pistol. It's not as good as they used to be because they did put a nerf on the pistols. Everything below the purple and gold rarity do have a nerf. So they're not as good as they used to be back in the OG chapter. However, really farming up on these floppers here is very useful tactics, especially in solos. The quicker you can heal in solos, the much better it is for you. You definitely do not want to have things like a big pot that it does have. You want to have minis, slurp fish, and of course you want to make sure that you have some floppers, because you know fish healing is the meta of chapter 2. And there we go. He's lucky. He does get a purple Scar right there. Surprising no one has contested him yet for some reason, which isn't a bad thing. It's pretty much a good thing. You definitely want to contest someone not at the early game when they have, you know, not as great loot. I mean, it's kind of 50-50. Contest them in the early game when they don't have good loot. It's an easier kill for you. Contest them in the late game when they have much more loot. It's still a win for you, because then you get more mats and you also get more resources, more ammo, which makes it a lot better for you in the late game. Because right now, he's basically scavenging to see if he can get some more stuff. Everybody else will be scavenging to see if they can get some more stuff. And as you all know, The most boring part of playing Fortnite is farm materials. This is why we'd like to have Siphon in the game. Epic, please give us Siphon in the game. Nonetheless, it is the looting stage right now. 160 ammo. Definitely want to get some more AR ammo. You want to get into a fight with at least 300 ammo, and he doesn't see that ammo box for some reason. And he's completely passing these ammo boxes. There's another ammo box downstairs. I don't think he realized it. He definitely wants to get as much ammo as he possibly can get. Ammo is very crucial in Fortnite. It's one thing to have 50 ammo. It's another thing to have 1050 ammo. The difference in how you engage a fight, knowing that you have over 200 ammo, is a lot different than engaging a fight when you know that you only have 30 or 60 ammo. You know that's only two clips, and once that's done, then that's pretty much it. You're gonna have to go for a close encounter. You definitely don't want to do that, especially now that they don't have traps. If you don't have the better spam weapon right there, it's not a good look for you. Alright, so making his way to Weeping. Sounded like a tree fell down to his right there. Oh, and there's another player just stepped out of the tree, sneaking up on him. Can he get some cheap tags? He beamed him for 70, beamed in for 9. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The build-off has started. And he's not going to give him that opportunity to heal. Trying to get right into his box. Can we identify this player? This does look, I believe this is Ammo 6. I do recognize that skin. I do believe this is Ammo 6. And we do hear a helicopter coming in. Sounds like somebody's trying to third party here. And yes, there is somebody trying to third party here. This is definitely an interesting battle. Now we have a three-way, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see who comes out of this on top. You definitely want to see if you can get some heals off. Someone just came in from the agency. You hear that drum gun going off. Going very rapid. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are new to this channel, you can definitely enter these tournaments by simply looking and see. Oh, and he just got taken out. I believe this looks like Ski Mask. Ladies and gentlemen, I do believe that this is Ski Mask. Ski Mask is definitely in this tournament. Recognize the skin. I believe this is Ski Mask. Ammo 6 going head to head. Just taking out the player. 2 launch pads set. Did they break? Circle's a long way to go. Coming in with that drum gun. Very bad spot here. Reloading. Now's your chance to exit. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a fight. Ski Mask is putting the pressure on. And it seems like, yep, that does it for him. And Ammo 6 is down. Ski Mask now has those floppers, has 3 big pots, has the ability. He also has that mobility from that helicopter. Taking his chopper, trying to see if he can get his way out. No, it's VSG Dice. That's his fit. Oh, cool. Very nice. That was VSG Dice, ladies and gentlemen. Raid Fizz, if you want to get into these tournaments, you have to stay subscribed to the channel, wait for the announcement, and you can know when the tournaments will be held, what format the tournaments will be held. This is why we subscribe to the channel, so we don't miss a single thing. Oh, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Lag Jams has been looted. The question is, do you want to stop here and potentially chance running into another player, or do you want to keep going and eventually see if you can find someone else somewhere around? Now he's going to make his way all the way to the circle, probably going to make a stop at Rainbow Rentals, which is a pretty safe spot as a player. Nobody lands there. It's kind of off the grid, and it gives him a great opportunity to get the heal off. Now he wants to pop these big pots to get himself back up to 200 health. You know, the heavy sniper, even though it has been nerfed, it still does tremendous damage with that headshot multiplier, so you're not gonna live one shot from that heavy sniper. Back on the move here, heading over to Holly Hedges, trying to see 2 players down, ladies and gentlemen. We are trying to see who will be the next elimination in this match. Here we go, potential player in play. I do hear the grappler. I believe this player was coming from the agency. This is Mythical Weapon versus Mythical Weapon battle. Let's see how this goes. Drum Gun versus Mythical Scar and Grappler. Which one will get the better of this fight? Using that Grappler to escape. Using that Drum Gun, really putting some pressure on him. This is a build fight of the ages. These are two very skilled players. This is what it means to prove that you're the best in Jamaica. Not just in shooting, but also in your ability to build, your ability to engage, your ability to disengage in a fight. Fortnite is a game of strategy and tactic and not just a game of shooting. Trust me, I know this. I'm a noob. This player is really putting the pressure on him right now with that Sky AR. Really not letting up right now, and as you can see, this player is really listening. There's a difference in the sound of the AR whenever the ammo is low. You really want to listen for that sound when the ammo is low and for your opponent to stop. That's the moment you want to engage your opponent as they will be reloading. That way you can start taking your shots with your AR, being very smart with it. You do not want to engage them close range because you don't know what kind of weapons they have. They could have a gold pump, could be a purple pump, it could be even a gold or purple tack. And you all know how much the blue tack and blue pumps hit for. They hit for very high numbers. Definitely want to stay away from that chopper. That does deal a significant amount of damage when it does explode. You do not want to be near the vicinity of that. That is just giving your opponent easy damage. You see this player playing his skills right now, and there he is. He broke all his builds. It breaks builds completely. Metal, wood, brick. It does not matter. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and the circle is closing in 1 second, and then we will know where the new zone is, and they're dead center in zone. 11 players still alive in this match. Who will get the first match? Who will be the next elimination to go down? We are here patiently waiting to see who will be elimination number 11. Who will take 11th place, ladies and gentlemen? And do remember, all participants of the warm-up games will receive 1 point. The winner will receive 2 points, as well as everyone who places top 5 and top 10 will receive 2 points. See him switching between his head. It's definitely not the kind of thing you want to do right now, as you do let your opponents know exactly where you are. So if you are trying to get opponents to find your location so they can engage you, it's a very smart strategy. However, if you are trying to wait this out, this is not the kind of thing that you want to do. You definitely do not want your opponents to know where you are, especially if they know that you have one of those mythic items. They will put pressure on you. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so the gameplay has slowed down. Interesting statistics, ladies and gentlemen. There are more console players in this match. Playing on PC is not as much. However, there are more mobile players than there are more Nintendo Switches in this game, than there are mobile players, which is crazy. I never thought there would be so much Nintendo Switch players playing in a Fortnite tournament. Also, over 65% of these players are PlayStation 4 players, which just goes to show you where the dominance is. So PlayStation 4 as the most dominant platform right now. Xbox coming in second, PC coming in third, and of course, you do know that the other places will be Switch and of course mobile players. Alright, taking shots right now, trying to see if he can take it down. He can take it down by editing here and also by disengaging. Yes, and there he goes. He does take it down, and the player is right above him. Now what does he do now? Does he go after a build fight here? Oh, he tries to take it down again. Player might just come over, connect to his box and try to see if he can break it, and there we go. He's not an engagement right here. No one has gone down yet, people. There's 25 seconds until the storm closes in again, and as you can see, there is so much players still left in this zone. When this zone closes, it's gonna get ridiculously chaotic. Mobile players do have that aim assist advantage, which they do need considering. However, nowadays, since the latest update, mobile players now get as much as 120 FPS, and there's a player right there. You could probably edit and get some cheap shots in there, as that player is being focused by another player and also by the henchman, which would be a very smart move right now. There is a player above him, so do you take this chance? You do not want to glide by in these games. That leaves you exposed for other players, both players above each other. Now, the question is, are these two persons planning on fighting each other anytime soon, as they will have to move to zone? So the question is, do they go after each other, or do they see who's going to move first and then make an engagement as soon as the other person moves? These are the questions that you have to ask yourself. Do you move first? Do you take some storm damage and let your opponent move first? Try to shoot them down and then try to see if you can get the elimination. Collect all of their materials, all their resources, and then move forward with the game. Having height right now means nothing in these late games, as there's not a lot for you to connect to. Therefore, you can be easily shot down, as you see previously. Alright, people, 10 seconds until the next zone closes. High pressure situation here, as this player now has to make a decision of tunneling his way forward, leaving his builds freshly built and completely subjectable to being shot. Another player pulling up right now. He's engaging all these players. Okay, so there's a launch pad. Player above him seems to be a temporary truce right now. I think this might be it for that player. No, he actually made it, survived it. Really seems like there's a temporary truce here between these two players. Yep, definitely seems to be some sort of a truce between these two players, as he did not try to shoot at him a while ago as he was gliding by, which is really, really strange considering he's right above him and he did shoot at the other player who was next to him. This player now knows his exact location. He knows where the launch pad is. He can short glide directly to where this player is. However, he doesn't. Focus on a match here, people. And there's only 18 seconds, 15 seconds until the next zone closes in. Still 11 players in play right now. Everyone kind of boxing up right now. Nobody wants to make a reckless move right now. This could be the difference between coming in first and coming in 11. One player just went down. And here comes another elimination. Do we get another elimination? No, he does not see. He cannot see through the bricks. Yes, and he does engage him. Doesn't have that time to pop that big pot. And he is tunneling his way through. Yep, does get a big pot off. The other player just kind of stopped. Why would you push and then stop like that? That's giving your opponent so much time to either heal or regain his composure. Drum gun spray is coming in, and this player is ridiculously weak, and he smells blood. He's going in for the kill, going for the cheeky edits, trying to protect his sides and above. Definitely what you want to do. He's trying to hold the wall. Can he hold the wall? He is going to be sprayed. Seems like another player is coming in to engage him. This is definitely what you do not want. You do not want another player coming in right now. High pressure situation. He's getting into his box. Drum gun sprays. More players coming in, people. We are down to 9 players now. Another player just went down. 35 he tagged him for. He smells blood. He's going in for the kill. And he's in his box. And he pumps him 110 to his head. That's the end of that med kit big pot. And he's now maxed on board. 999 board. 32. And he's burning match. He's trying to see if he can get high ground right now. Doing his retakes. Moves closer into zone. Now he knows there are 6 other players left. He's already on 2 eliminations. Does he capitalize? And yes, he seems to be moving forward, protecting his head, protecting his side. And it's a build off. No, he does not engage. So down, this player is definitely ready for him. Kind of warned him right there with that pump, saying, yo, look, this isn't what you want. Oh, drop that scar. Definitely not what you want to happen in this end zone. And he's being blasted by these rockets right now. Seems to be a gold or purple variant of the RPG, as the reload times are a lot shorter than they normally would be. He's kind of sitting in a good situation right now. You know, not a lot of persons for for him to engage with. He doesn't have to worry about. He does try to see if he can, yep, and he's going up to high ground right now, trying to get ultimate height. Does he go for it? And the player with the grappler is in play, and he does go for ultimate height right now. There's a player above him. Seems to be the same player that had the grappler. And he's above him, and he does not engage him again. I do not understand this. Players with mythical weapons normally get pressured a lot more than other players. Why is he not engaging this player? And he goes down to engage the player on the low ground, but not the player on the high ground. Again, do not understand this play. However, I am not a professional Fortnite player. I am a bot, but I smell a rat. Five players remaining, and so far 3 of the mythic weapons are in play. We do know there is the Scar, we do know that there is the drum gun, and we do know that there is the grappler that is in play right now. And the RPG is coming in now. Still 5 players in play, and he's trying to take his box. Does he get it? This player is holding the kind of thing that you want in this small circle. Both players are playing. I do think I can predict the end of this game. All players will be eliminated, leaving both the persons with the mythic weapons, which will be the person with the Scar and the grappler, and also leaving the player with the drum gun. I do believe that this is the way this game will be going based on their play style, because they do not engage the other players. And he's spraying the absolute life of this player. Four players. We are down to 4 players, both mythic weapons. And he does get that elimination, taking him down. And this is the player with the RPG. You definitely want to get that in this late game. 8 RPGs to go. Now he has an opportunity here where he can take low ground, or he can try. He cannot take high ground, so he's going to try to take this player down. And we know exactly where he is. And there he is. Loading that RPG, trying to ensure that he can get it. 3 players remaining right now in this zone. As the zone closes, supply drop to his left. He doesn't want a chance at taking that storm damage, but he could though. Has a flopper, and he also has a slurpfish. He could take that chance, could edit, get those mats, and he does. Bringing him back to 641 now. He's pretty good on mats. He's out of RPGs now. Now he has to choose. Does he go for a heal off, or do you want to chance that, or do you want to go for the heal off? I believe both players at top are going to fight it out, and he's probably going to go for a heal off. Oh, I thought wrong. He's going for height, trying to see if he can get his way up to where these other players are, and it is now a 1v1 situation. And I do believe these are the players with both mythic weapons. And yes, these are both players with mythic weapons. I predicted it to a T. Both players did not fight each other at all during this game, which is the strangest thing I have ever seen. GG's to them though. We will return to the lobby and start a new match. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That was the first warm-up game. We will be doing another warm-up game, and then from this warm-up game we will then head into the main tournament. And again, you will all know the point system at the end of the week. GG's to everyone who participated. We will start another match very soon. Thank you to everyone in the chats. We appreciate everyone Reem, by the way, Daddy Raymond, Ricky Brown, welcome to the stream, everyone. Alright, time to unmute Chip. Chip, you hear me?
Come on.
Ah, cool. Alright. Let me know when you start your back.
2 warm up though.
Hmm?
I guess I have 2 warm up.
Yeah man, 2 warm up and then we do the 3 one. No, yeah man, I don't want to accuse anybody of collusion. However, I'm just saying, players with the mythic weapons, I do not know why you were not fighting each other. Right? I do understand where strategy is involved right there. However, there was a moment where he short launched, and the other player, everybody else was just beaming at him, and this one guy who has the clearest shot did nothing. Right? GG's, by the way, though, people. 7 people queued up now. Let's see if we can get back to 14. For the persons who missed a while ago, who had entered into the tournament and are planning on joining this match, people, remember we are using the R1 code. It will be the highlighted code, all caps, no space, and remove the hyphens. Thank you everyone for passing through. Thank you everyone who has been supporting the stream. Don't forget to drop a like on the stream. It does help a lot. And share this to your friends so that they can see you perform. Right? We'll start in the queue. As soon as we get back up to 15 players, we will be starting the next match. We're trying to keep it fast and furious here, people, as we do have a little bit of time that we are working with. Want to see if we can finish everything before it actually hits to 12. Same code, Yubi? Yes, same code. Just ready up back. The code already in there. Just click ready and ready up back. No lie though, wonderful performance by every single person who participated in the tournament a while ago. Very entertaining, nice engaging, nice build fights, people. It was really nice to see some refreshing Fortnite gameplay. Gunzilla876, welcome to the stream. We are doing warm-ups right now. This is the Spring Skirmish warm-ups, and we will be doing the official tournament in a little bit. We will be doing the full tournament, and then we will be doing all of the highlights and the point scoring as the weeks go along. So you will be able to watch the entire tournament in its entirety and see all the players who played, all the eliminations, and all the points that they have acquired. Alright, 15 players now, Chip. No one, if me I go make it. 6, you did get eliminated by the other skin, right? Weeping. Yeah man, with that 15. That 15 now. Alright, and queues, we will be starting, ladies and gentlemen, in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Gunzilla876, you soon get for join, man. Remember, we are going to have Wally Pada tournament, you know. This is just Spring Skirmish Series JA. We're going to have the Summer Skirmish Series JA. We're going to have the Fall Skirmish Series JA. We're going to have Clan Wars. We're going to have Edit Retake, where you can do box fight. We're going to have 1v1 Kingdom, where you're able to do 1v1. right? You missed the Zone Wars tournament, which was Dead Zone, right? Which again, people, you can always rewatch the tournaments. Just go to youtube.com/Youbitubical TV. That's Youbitubical TV. Head to the playlist section and look for the tournaments there. You should see the Dead Zone tournament, as well as you should see the Dead Zone tournament, as well as the Summer Skirmish. Oh. Alright, time to switch chat now. So mute you. May I mute you, Chip? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Chip, Jaden, thank the bus driver. Daddy, thank the bus driver. Youbitubical, thank the bus driver. And let us see what will be. Thank you to everyone who is currently watching the stream, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Spring Skirmish Series JA, and we have started. And here we are. We are about to see who will win this specific match. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, the Doomsday Countdown is here. Which definitely means that we will be getting the event soon and very soon. There we go. I have been eliminated by Jaden. Very well done, Jaden. So that was Jaden who won the last match. Does it make sense I even play? Yes, it does make sense you play. These are the warm-up matches. There are still 3 more matches to be played for official scoring and points. So you are not late. You just missed the matches that you could score an extra free 2 points. Or 4, depending on where you placed. We are down to 12 players, which means that another player just fell out. Hems has been eliminated. Very unfortunate on his side. Alright, so for those people who are just joining, welcome. This is the Spring Skirmish Series JA. This is a Fortnite Solos event held on by Youbitubical TV in association with 876 Iconic Chip. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, if you are interested in seeing more Fortnite tournaments or you want to join some custom gameplay, you can also head over to 876 Iconic Chip. You can definitely head over to his channel and you will be able to get regular tournaments and regular custom games. He does customs every single weekend, so you can always enter a custom game. But if you're here for the tournaments, then you're in the right place. This is Youbitubical TV, Undisputed Entertainment, as well as we're here spectating Jaden as he is taking complete control right now of agency. He has not been contested. I do believe that the players do know that this is his domain, so they do not want to contest him here. It's definitely not the kind of place that you want to go in solos, especially considering that there are henchmen. Midas and of course Jaden is here, so you definitely want to stay as clear away from here as you possibly can, right? Not being contested, Jaden now has the ability to get all the weapons. He can also clear out this area completely, head into the vault, and this would be a good way for him. This would be a good way for him to get himself some decent loot. As you can see, he has opened the vault right now. There is no one here to contest him, and as you can see from the circle, he also has zone, so he can sit here for a while before he even moves. So there are 2 rounds of warm-up. We are on the 2nd round right now, which means after this we will be heading into the main tournament format. And as you all know, the point system. So if you are new to the channel, then definitely drop a subscribe for future updates. And if you are interested in more tournaments, you should definitely subscribe as well. This is the Spring Skirmish Series JA, hosted by Youbitubical TV in association with H76 Iconic Chip, ladies and gentlemen. So we will be doing 3 different tournaments tonight. For the persons who are just joining in, who have entered and are planning on participating in the main tournament, we will be using the R1 code system. We will be using the highlighted code, which will be in all caps, no hyphens and no spaces. So remove the hyphens, no space, and then we will be using that code. So Jaden here really just taking control of the agency. So this is really the best place that you could possibly get right now. As you saw from his previous game, this is drop spot. Good loot, you get a mythic weapon, and as an extra bonus you also get the ability to grab one of those chopper in the event that you need to make a hasty getaway. So it's good loot, mythic weapons, good mobility. So it's everything you could ask for. Another big pot there for him, puts him up to 3 big pots, 6 minis. He's fully loaded on shields right now, mythic weapon, purple tack, and a blue AR. Only thing left for him to get right now is a bit more mats, and also for him to upgrade that scar to maybe something like, I'd say gold, or even purple would be good enough for him right now. Still checking to see if there is anyone coming from Salty. He does not want to get contested by a player and get caught off guard right now. You always want to stay in control of your surroundings. Always have to be aware of your surroundings, especially when you land at a POI like the agency, which has a mythic weapon. Mythic weapons are, you know, good luck and bad luck. Good luck when you have them, also bad luck when you have them and somebody knows that you have them. So that's the thing. It's catching an opponent off guard when you have a mythical weapon. That is the most crucial thing when you're playing Fortnite. Definitely don't want to play your cards, especially if you have that grappler. People will push you if they know that you have that grappler. And he's making his rotation. I think he might be going to either Frenzy Farm or Lazy Lake right now. Right, so if you are joining and you had entered the tournament and you're waiting for the main game to start, people will be using the R1 code, and for the R1 code we will be using the highlighted code. Oh my gosh, and he died to fall damage. GG's, Jaden. It is very unfortunate that that's the way you went out. I knew it was a bad idea to go for that chest right there. GG, son. That was very, very unfortunate. And seeing how you dominated the previous game, I was really looking forward to see another performance like that going into the next game. But here we are spectating yet another player with yet another mythical weapon, right? That being Brutus's minigun. One of those weapons that it's an incredibly high spray weapon, and he also has a golden heavy AR, which a lot of people underestimate, but it does do a lot of damage and is also incredibly accurate. And it can be sprayed as well. If you are closer than about 10 meters to a person and you are spraying that, they're going to get every single shot, especially if your tracking is on point, they're going to get every single shot, which is going to pretty much finish them off in literal seconds. This player does have the zone right now, which does make it a good play for him. So again, if you are new and you're just joining in, please remember to drop subscribe to the channel so you can be notified every single time that we do upload a tournament, as we do promote these tournaments days, sometimes even months in advance, so you will be able to know when these tournaments will be going live. You won't miss these tournaments as long as you are subscribed, trust me. And also remember, keep checking the community tab for regular updates. For example, the scoring systems might be in the community tab, so you can know who are the players that are in the lower section. Player just glided in a while ago. I think that was a chopper that he spotted. He's taking his time right now. Not sure who this player is. Right, but for those players who are waiting for the main tournament to begin, remember guys, the code that you should be using should be the R1 code. It is the highlighted code, and you should be using all caps, no spaces, and remove the hyphens. That is the code to join that. That one. Young, if you possibly can mute your mic, please, and thanks. No. Hold on, wait, we're doing a tournament. You have to exit, please, and thanks. No offense. We're doing a tournament, alright?
Yeah.
Alright, thanks much. Respect.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. I might invite you back when I'm done.
Yeah, nothing wrong, man.
Alright, cool. Thanks much. Much respect, dude. Alright, here we go. Supply drop right now, 999 on board, 633 on brick, and 817 on metal. He's pretty good, does have a launch pad, 1 flopper, and 3 big pots. This is a pretty good loadout. If he only moves a bit further down, then he will be able to see the loot that Jaden so graciously left there when he fell off the cliff. So, and another launch pad there, putting him up to 2 launch pads right now. I think he might be launching. Oh, just spot a player right there. Definitely got some tags in, and now he pressures him, and this skin, I do believe I know exactly who this is. Spraying with that minigun. He does smell blood. He's going in for the kill. He's going in. He is going ham on a Tumbo. And this is another player with a mythic weapon. Does have the oh, and he gets them out. Now he gets the golden scar and the grappler. Lot of mobility, lot of important loot right here. He almost doesn't know what to choose. Does take the grappler. It's looking for this scar now. Where is this mythical scar? It's definitely something that you do not want to leave hanging around. And he does find the mythical scar. What does he replace for it? I think he's probably going to replace the floppers. Does he replace the flopper though? No, he doesn't take the scar. What? Oh, another player going in. And this is where the scar would have come into play very good. And he does not want to engage this fight. Oh, trying to see if he can get a better advantage point right now, which he does. And this player is relentlessly pushing him. I think he does realize the danger that he's in right now. Seeing that he has a mythic gun, and he just sprays him down. Mythic drum gun. This player might actually end up getting every single mythic weapon in the game right now, just by eliminating players that has it. 7 players remaining, ladies and gentlemen, and this is the final match in the warm-up. 7 players remaining, and this player has been going off. Grappler, mythic drum gun, mythic minigun, and also mythic scar within his possession. He could have all of them in one box and just switch between them whenever he's running out of ammo. This man right now is a very dangerous man. You definitely don't want to cross path with him, as he is shown to be as effective with this minigun as any player could be with any weapon. Who needs a scar? Who needs a blue AR when you have the mythic drum gun? Still trying to get some loot, trying to see if he can get his board back up to 999. As you can see, he's in a very aggressive builder. Does go through mats very quickly. See some builds. Seems to be from the area that he was coming from. He doesn't remember building that, so he definitely knows that's potentially another player that built those builds. Probably leaving that the other mythic weapons there as a means to get players to just buy in. Alright, so let's see, 6 players remaining, ladies and gentlemen. So it's 5 players plus the player that we are currently spectating right now. Zone is closing in 2 seconds, and let's see if he does get the zone. And he does. He is sitting dead center in the zone. Now he's trying to see if he can get high ground. Definitely do not want to be ambushed by a player. If a player does have a sniper right now, he might be able to get a shot off if he stands still for a second. He does see another player. He got him in his sights. Does he come closer? Or does he time him? I believe that this player does see him now. No, he does not. And he's about to be lasered. And there he smells blood, and he's going in for the kill. No, he does not. He retreats. Why would he retreat? Well, this is odd. These players are not playing as typical players. Why would you then tag someone and then retreat? Not sure what's really going on in these games. Oh, and he does eliminate the player. GG's to that. And now the player that he ignored is now taking shots. And he ignores the player yet again. I don't understand why these players keep ignoring each other. It's almost as if they know who they are and they just don't want to fight them. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we are still getting an entertaining game. We are trying to see exactly what is being taking place here. 5 players remaining, 4 players along with the player that we are currently spectating, who is currently spectating that player who is not fighting, who is now throwing nades at for some reason. And he does get a tag on. He does hit him for 100. Does he push? No, he does not. Why is he not pushing these fights? I don't understand the psychology behind these players' playing styles. I assumed normally, under normal circumstances, if you tag a player and you tag a player, you realize that player is low, especially hitting them with a grenade that you know does 100 damage. You know that player is under 100. You have a mythic minigun. You have a golden tactical shotgun. You have the mythical grappler. These are all the tools that you would need to push this fight. Why is he not pushing this fight? He's playing super passive, even though he knows where his opponent is. He knows how much health his opponent has. Yet for some reason, even having the advantage, he has heals, he has weapons, he has mobility, he has awareness of his opponent's location, but he still isn't pushing the fight. I am still confused as to the reason. Nonetheless, guys, we are still here. For 5 players remaining in this match. Let us see who will come out on top of this game. And if I am to take a guess, I would assume this player might be in the top 2, along with the player that he tagged and did not push, as that seems to be the format going forward. Everyone seems to have someone in this game that they decide that they're just not going to fight. And I do not understand that. As he pushes his fight, he's got some tags on this player. He's in his box. Oh, and he gets him. Well done. He does eliminate this player. Pushes him very aggressively as well. The minute he saw that he tagged him a bit, he went directly in there. He only heard that player in a fight and immediately engaged that player. 4 players now remaining in this game. Let's see how this game will turn out. And again, he still isn't engaging this fight. Why is he not engaging this fight? 3 players remaining. I'm assuming it is the player that was in those builds as well as one other player. This player is not engaging those players. I am not completely understanding what is going on in these matches. He keeps going back and forth, grabbing resources and then going back to the same spot, but he doesn't want to take a fight against this player. And now the tags come in, I assume from a player that is still there, and yes, it is the same player, and he does not engage. He does have the mythic drum gun. He has heals. He has a golden tactical shotgun, so he can get into his box. He can spray him with the drum gun. He has maximum ammo right now. Yet for some reason he just decides to play passive. I am not understanding these gameplay. Maybe it's because I'm not a pro, but under normal circumstances you would definitely want to push a fight like this. There are only 3 players available that are left. You do know where these 3 players are. Why not push the fight? Why stretch this fight out any longer than it needs to be? Player right next to him. I believe that he will push this fight, as this is not the player that was directly in front of him the whole match, so he's definitely going to push this fight. Want to see what will happen here. And yes, he is going to push this fight. Takes his shot right now. Goes after this player. He doesn't know who this player is, but he definitely knows who the player behind him is, who is now ramping his way up. Does he shoot him down? And he doesn't engage that player. I do not understand what I am seeing. Could somebody please explain to me what it is that I am watching, because I am not watching a tournament. Let's see, 3 players remaining. They all know where each other are. So information coming in, players that haven't signed up might be joining the tournament. So question is, the thing is, if you haven't signed up, then you just won't. If you didn't sign up, then you would just be disqualified. If you don't have an entry, then I don't know your epic name, therefore I do not know who to award the points to, therefore your points will be awarded to the next player or the player that you eliminated. Sounds unfair, but that's just the way the rules are. Right? Now, ladies and gentlemen, please remember that the code confidentiality is your responsibility. You are responsible for not leaking these codes to make these games fair, not just to you, but to everyone who participate in them. And I don't understand where the joy is in leaking these codes for these tournaments. There's nothing to gain from doing this. And I've stated previously before, if we are having problems with these tournaments, I will cancel these tournaments, ladies and gentlemen. So please, for your own benefit, let's not let it get to that point. Nonetheless, we have 3 players remaining. These guys are playing really passive. Nobody wants to really try to take a shot at the other one. Really taking very, very, very careful movements. You might be expecting some really aggressive build fights, but no, we're not getting these aggressive build fights. What we are getting are slow, very methodical style build fights. Picking and choosing who and when you shoot. This is the style moving forward, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, let me just break character for a little bit. Aiden, alright, let me tell you this here. I'm not upset with you. Don't think I'm upset with you. That's how me talk when I break character. I break character. Right? And a captain at home talk to you now. See? Me not supposed to tell no big people or no sensible people. Me know every single person who participate in that tournament, them parents spend their money and send them to school. Me not supposed to tell nobody except for read. And if they read, they're supposed to understand the rules them when me set. Me tired as a big man to make a promo video with the rules them, make a picture with the rules them, and type up the rules them again and send them to people to enter the tournament, and then in the middle of the tournament or on the night of the tournament, me have to explain things again to them. Or I tell them things again. Me not supposed to have to do that. A big sensible people we are deal with. And if this are the way how people are going to continue moving forward, if me go through this tournament here, And when I go through the tournament, I realize that people want to sign up there in the tournament again. I can tell you this is the last tournament I put on. I don't care what nobody wants. See? Because at the end of the day, if you go sign up and you know say that you're going to, don't do it. Right? Because one out of two things will happen. It's either we'll take it to court or we're going to take it in the ring. So you choose. Right? And I prefer right now, honestly, I prefer to take it to court right now because I try to keep myself out. Anyway, guys, getting back into the match right now. Spamming this minigun. He's trying to see if he can get these players down. Definitely know where they are. As the circle closes in, he got a few tags in there. This player's getting ultimate low. Trying to see if he can take these players. He does get that player. He has him really, really low. Does he engage? No, he does not know that there is a player directly below him. Goes trying to go into his box. No, it did not work. Knows exactly where this player is. Is he trying to come up? No, he cannot. He has been denied access upstairs. Need that VIP key card, bro. Into his box. Spraying him. Does he get it out? No, he does not. He did not finish that kill. How much match does he have? Yep, and there it is. Final two here, ladies and gentlemen. This fight is the most drawn out fight I have seen. GG's, and there we go, ladies and gentlemen. The two players who did not fight each other when they encountered are the two victors. Congratulations, you have won. Ladies and gentlemen, and this is it for the warm-ups. Now we'll be heading into the main tournaments, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be playing 3 tournaments, back-to-back 3 matches, and then we will decide the winner from these 3 matches. So, ladies and gentlemen, for all the persons who have entered the tournament, we will be changing the code and we will start with a new stream. Thank you for tuning in. We will start the stream in approximately 5 minutes. So if you are a participant that have already entered, we will be using the A1 code. That is the code that we'll be using for the next stream. Okay? Alright, give me a second, ladies and gentlemen. Allow me to communicate with Chip. Chip.
You.
Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, man.
Brother, I'm tired of the fuckery right now, brother. I'm tired of the fuckery, dog. I'm tired of the humbuckler fuckery, dog. I'm tired of it, Chip. I'm tired of it, Chip. I'm fucking tired of it, my youth. I'm fucking fed up with it, dog.
Oh, go on.
My youth, the man, them still I get the bumbuckler sitting them and I give to them fucking friend and them fucking idiot friend them just a come and do be a fuck rip on the fucking game, my youth. Zin every fucking minute me looks my dear team and this bumbuckler my like them feel say some fucking money go, my youth. Me I try to do a thing for the man them can enjoy themselves, my youth. And for the man them can do a little thing, brother, if you can feel nice about themselves, my youth. Just play the thing fucking fair, no man. Every day you get up and put out montage on YouTube and a bag of fuckery chat about how no good and no still have your team for win a bumbuckler game and no waste my blood cleat. My thing piss me the fuck off, my youth. Brother, me I tell you say some my time, my youth. Yo, that's why man have to put on certain things in my youth. Because yo, me I tell you honest to God truth. Chip, if this happen again, when me start the next match, my youth, me I tell it, brother, yo. No, me not even talk. No, my, listen up, me even not, no, Chip, me not talk. Me not even a bag of talking, brother. Me say it already, brother. You see, if when me go through the replay, me see man a team, my youth. Me just done a tournament. Zin, me no give a fuck. Zin, because I save myself some money. Zin, I save myself some stress, my youth. Look on the amount of things man have to go through and the amount of run up and down man go through, my youth. And the man them still they keep up them fuckery, my youth. Zin, in a plain sight, you see me a watch you. You see me a watch you. Zin, play the game, my youth. You did shoot after your friend and then when you see your friend, you tap shoot after your friend. And it wanna run up and down the learning place, my like, you take this thing for damn joke, my youth. Yo, I don't know who, but me find out because when I done, me check the replay files, my youth. And me tell you, say, yo, if me see the man them a team chip, me tell you the honest to God truth. If me see one man shoot a man and turn, I'm watch it till he done and see it, brother. Last time I that then do, you know, and a 2 months me take before me decide, so me go run off back a thing, brother. And me start back a thing, and I the same fuckery again, my youth. So if I data go on, for the whole of the tournament them, me just done with it. Then, me can upload YouTube video. Me not no problem I upload YouTube video. Me can upload me YouTube video them every day. If I even chat me a chat, or me just put on Fortnite and done, brother. Then, because if me constantly I do this, and I this me I come, if I this me I have to go put up with all the while, it don't make no sense, Chip. It don't make no sense. We are Jamaican. We have sense. We not do the foolishness them we see people do on the internet, my youth. And every single time I host a tournament, the people them disappoint me, my youth. They don't read. They can't read. They don't ask. They ask full question. They ask question where the answer already did it. They might keep up with foolishness, my youth. Yo, me tired of this now, my youth. Brother, no, Chip, a man I know it upset me, my youth. Me the upper hours at night, brother, me a edit video, me a make picture them, me a try to sort out the thing in a system to make it thing organized so the people them can organize, so then after run up and down and try to get information and then sit in my youth. And before the people then just humble themselves, my youth, and just try to make it thing just go through my youth. I'll be a fight against the man, them a fight against me, them a fight against them one another, them a fight against them friend, them a fight against the whole gaming community, and the thing can't grow. Zin, a thing cannot grow if I this no way at all. If a man like from Epic for the watch this a tournament right now, no way at all the man couldn't look upon it and say, yo, I could give a youth the ability if he can run off a proper tournament with proper point system and then sit them right. He can't do it. Because from the man them look, man a cheat, man a collude, man no want fight, man, and all them foolishness them. Fuck it, man.
Yeah, well, it's easy because he's eliminate them problem, man. Well, easy, you know. I have to just keep up on who enter, you know, watch what the replay, and see what you watch. See somebody at team, the money can go win it.
Chip, right? What me tell you what burn me, Chip. What burn me is the people them who enter people when me know. Me know them, brother. Whether me know you from YouTube or me know you from a play Fortnite, brother. Which means that the man them will enter one apartheid or one uno. The man them get the code from my youth. I don't know so I don't get the code. I'm telling us if you keep it in confidential, brother. I don't know respect me enough. I don't know no ratings at all for me. Zin, you don't respect me. You don't respect me. You don't respect yourself. You don't respect the gaming community. You don't respect what we are trying to do. That's why the thing can't. That's why the thing can't work. It can't move forward, Chip. The thing cannot move forward. If this are the attitude and this are the method where the man them are going to try to move forward to, brother, them cannot move forward, my youth. And me I try to help the man them to make the man them see a better way, brother. Help me I try to help the man because I don't have to do this, Chip. You know that too. Right? I can take my money and I can take my money and I can take it spend for myself or spend for my daughter or spend for my woman or take it upgrade me equipment them my youth and make my YouTube channel move forward, brother. And me there I try to do this thing, brother. For make the man for try to do a thing for build a vibe, for try to push out the scene, my youth, for boost up the thing, brother. So that's in the future, brother, when meet upstream, my youth. Or if this thing even grow to something bigger than what it's supposed to be, my it can benefit them. I not do this for myself, my youth. Me a old man, me soon dead. Me not do this for myself, for them me I do it for my youth. Me I try to set a thing so that them can have the thing for do my youth. So that if a man jump up and say, yo, Fortnite me play, me a Jamaican, man can show the man them respect my youth. And before the man them try to work with the system, my youth, the man them a try to kill the thing before the thing even start. Make the thing grow like a root first, my youth. Do not try to kill the thing from the thing I want to feed. Better than that. My youth. No. Brother, no, Chip, it no matter. Brother, it no matter what me do, my youth. The man them just, I go give somebody and then somebody, because even today, a man said to me, say, you know, get to enter. Me open the thing for the man enter, 2 more man slide in, same time, how they know say thing open. My youth, then think they infuriate me, my youth. And the fact say, Chip, before me even start the thing, me know say this one I go happen, my youth. But just to see, just to get the confirmation, if you can say, yo, Tubi, you did right at Tumbo. Zin, you did right. Right? Me not like to accuse people, Chip. Me trust people and you know me say my youth. That a for me weakness, brother. Me prefer give a man a chance and make him kill me to bombard than accuse him for be a murderer. Yo, me go start up back a stream here, man. Me go switch from my computer back to the game.
You never end the stream.
What?
You stream not in that, man. Everything else with that.
Me ratted. Oh, me think me the any stream. Chuck, me don't give a fuck, yeah, man. They need to hear this too. Zin, them need. Alright, so people, if you not hear me, listen to me and listen to me good, people. Zin, all our responsibility to ensure that these things work the way they're supposed to work. Zin, we are Jamaican people. We intelligent. We are some of the most intelligent people on the face of the earth. Right? Stop from selling yourself short and making yourself look stupid. Stop sabotaging on one another. Stop sabotaging your brother and sister. Stop sabotaging your auntie and uncle and your cousin and your mother and your father and your bridging and the people them want to look up to. Stop from sabotage them. Stop from sabotage the things them when we are build. Because we are trying to build up some things for uno. Because we are got dead left before it even reach nowhere. Stop from try sabotage the thing, man. Make the thing grow. Make the thing grow. You stop from sabotage the thing. You set a bad example for yourself. Right? Because you not affect me that me try show you. Me can just say, Chip, me can simply say, Chip, we not bother do it. Lock it off and go away bed, Chip. You get what me try to say? And nothing no come out tight because none of them can say nothing about it. Zin? But you keep on doing this thing, brother, then keep on doing this thing, my youth. And you keep on kill my vibes, my youth. John no star. Anyways, people, let me get back my vibes now. Brother, I'm pissed off, my youth. I tell you, brother, I'm pissed off bad, my youth. It's not a good feeling for no, brother. Brother, it's not a good feeling. A years me not angry, my boy. I'm angry. I'm not angry because of what they do, my youth. I'm angry because me know say they when I go do it, my youth. And if you see it happen, brother, it hurt me. Because of the same youth, them what they ask for me do the thing, my youth. And me do the thing and the man them still a try to fight out the thing, my youth. Everybody asks for the thing and me do the thing and then still a fight out the thing, man. No stop fight the thing, man. Just make it go on. Me no business about the views, me no business about them. They sit there, me just want to do the thing, man. Shano. Alright. Yeah, A1 code we are going to use now. So we just, you can end your stream, so that's MNC code, and then we just restart it back and use the A1 code, and we just run off the 3 match them quick and go my bed here, man. Yo, respect to all of the people them who play the game and participate and join the tournament and everything, right? People, even though I'm upset, me still appreciate all of the people them who pass through. Me respect you for that and I appreciate that, right? So thanks for that. Yeah, we're about to end the stream, restart it. People using the A1 code, same format is the highlighted code without the hyphen and without any spaces, all caps, right? So if you're still participating, we're restarting. Same solo mode. Highlighted code, no hyphen, no spaces, the A1 code. Please, for the love of God, people, if you don't know what's going on, please just talk to the people and just let them know. Just play the game fairly so that we can have this thing done and go about with business. We're living in a post-corona world right now. The $6,000 one I go give away could have do wonders for me as an individual, alright? Please, just make the thing once so we can just do what I do and we're just done with this thing. We just want to put this chapter behind me. Thanks for your time, people. Restart again, people. A1 code.
Oh, yeah, I just seen it.